generations. And now, the power of two restores the one.
We got a bidet.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Zidane Rafaela. And the pitch.
Rafaela.
And there's a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
A wind in the pitch. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure
that's out to center field. And it drops in. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Orelvis Martinez. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. And here is Heston Kjerstad.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Base hit, one run in already. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Evan Longoria now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Simeon. On to Lord. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
On the ground, out to short. Throw, save. And that was close. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Outfield playing very deep. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Runner goes again. Pitch way inside. Ow! To third. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Just missed.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away. Ezekiel Duran now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. And 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Tag, and he's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And that will end the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Austin Pruitt.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gary Sanchez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Carter raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Cedric Mullins now at the plate.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Pruitt measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Bunts it towards the mound. It's safe at first, the bunt single. Here's the left fielder, Sean Green. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first on the run. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. So the lineup flips over. Cedane Rafaela. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow! Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Fall off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is Adolis Garcia. In the dirt, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, base hit right field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Goes down looking. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. And the slider just misses. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Leody Taveras. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a good eye there. Next offering is downstairs. Garcia, the lead runner, out at second. Carter at first. 2 out of the inning.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that's in the dirt. And another ball. Good eye in that spot. 2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Cuts and misses. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning. Next to hit, Orelvis Martinez. He was plugged in his first trip to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations.
Got him! And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. And there's the strike. 1 down, runners at second and third. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Grant Anderson.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one.
Liner, base hit. 1 run across, just kind of sliced that one into center.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out. So digging in, Ezekiel. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Now it's Corey Seager. Here's Josh Young. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tom Henke.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Pine in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And it is 2-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Garcia stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. Here's the second baseman,
Leading off
Cedane
for the
Rafaela.
The second baseman, Cedane Rafaela.
And a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Kwan has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. And now Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. And here is Heston Kjerstad. On the ground right side. Jimenez throw to first. That's it. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0. And now it's Josh Naylor. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is foul back. A big swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Jose Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking. That's back now at Progressive Field. Leading off, Evan Longoria. Left field. Pulls it in. 1 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Xavier Isaac.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. See you later. Sam Hentges into the game. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And fouled off. To kick the pitch. In the air to left center. And that will fall. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it.
Jimenez, off-balance feet. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Line drive, base hit into the outfield, and that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. So the batting order turns over, and now Cedane Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kenley Jansen into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Tyler Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And a swing and a miss. Pitching change here, Hunter Gaddis. The pitch. Dominguez goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That's hard hit on the line. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. Safe. He beats it.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now for Elvis Martinez. In plenty of time to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So here's the cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad. In the air, left side. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Now a chance for Evan Longoria. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So up next, Xavier Isaac. He's already homered here in this one. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Ramirez under it. Makes the grab. And that's back here in Cleveland. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Ryan Rocchio in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
0-2.
All tied up here in the last half of the 3rd. Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 low. And another ball in there at the knees, and it's 2-1. That's inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging for the. So Cleveland brings on him. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Out to center. Freeman in position. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. In the air, out towards left center. Quan heads after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And a 2-1 ball game now. So 2 down now. And here is Sean Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Jason Dominguez digs in now. That one fouled off. On the ground to short. Roquillo. They take the force out. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. So in now for the new pitcher in the game, Tom Henke.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Ramirez swings through it for strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready to go. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You're balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Out to short, Crawford. Throws across the diamond. 1 out in the top of the first. So digging in, Orelvis Martinez. Hard on the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Heston Kjerstad. Fought off foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next offering way upstairs. LeMahieu on third with 2 out. That's hard hit on the line. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. And that's through there for a strike. Raley getting the start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Josh Rojas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Off the mark there. 2-0. 1 down, base is empty.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
And he walked it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Late on that fastball.
0-2. 1-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
0-1.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's back in Seattle. Here's the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Haniger on a dead sprint, racing back. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Now here is Xavier Isaac. That one fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pass and misses. It's a strikeout. It's Gary Sanchez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Mitch Garver up to Kenley on here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. J.P. Crawford swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now. Ty France stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's the ball. Blows the high heat pass. A new arm into the game. The righty, Austin Vogt.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one hit to right. Haniger has a beat on it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. Right side. France. To first, and they go down fast. Back at T-Mobile Park, batter down, Jorge Polanco.
The designated hitter.
On the mound now, Tom Henke.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, ball.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can
2
tie up
balls,
the ball
1 strike.
game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that puts the tying run on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it
No, that's
down.
down. Ball.
That misses. And the count even 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Rayleigh swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That one at triple digits. The 0-2. That's down and in. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate, and a swing and a miss. 2 out. Rojas in the box, lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1. And another ball.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And here is DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he deals. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Digging in for Elvis Martinez. Swung on, belted. And that should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now a chance for Heston Kjerstad. In the air to left down the line, and that drops foul. Righty to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. This is Corbin Carroll. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Tosses to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position play.
And a swing and a miss. And there's two away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Marte goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck. Joe Mantiply into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third and caught. And Gary Sanchez at the plate.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. One out, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. Now a screamer into the outfield and makes the grab. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Christian Walker. The wind of the pitch.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Next pitch is outside. And downstairs. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right through there. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. Here's Jack Peterson. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Hughes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So man aboard. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's two away. Orelvis Martinez now at the plate, doubled in his first AB. Line to left, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
Waste no time there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up two bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab of the dot. And very nice. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the Tom Henke taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Geraldo Perdomo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounce to the right. LeMahieu gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. Just missed.
1-0.
They're down to their final strike. Henke is just 1 strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Okay, all set to go. Now, DJ LeMahieu. The line to kick the pitch. Bounced up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
He's in there.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes the runner. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. For Elvis Martinez. The next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and fires. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Heston Kjerstad. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Ripped on a line. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0. Stepping in the long ball threat, Evan Longoria. And it goes just foul. Gallen, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is foul back. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the desert, this is Corbin Carroll. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm deliveries.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ketel Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's to third. Whips it across. They get the Joe Mantiply takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Xavier Isaac, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one lifted to left. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 up, 1 down. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Sean Green. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Left-hand batter waits towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seeing high base hits.
Justin Martinez comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Got one out to right. Carroll snags it on the. And now it's Christian Walker. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Mullins settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In for a strike. 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Jack Peterson stands in. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And a good eye there. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brandon Hughes. So now here's the DH, Jason Dominguez. Right down the chute, 0-1.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Headed down the line, and that is a foul ball. High fly ball out into left center field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. So up next for Elvis Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad. On the ground to third. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fouled off left side. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez brings it in for the bottom of the inning. And now Eugenio Suarez. Tom Henke gets the call from the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
1-0.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him. And now one away. And now Geraldo Perdomo. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2
The
strikes.
Diamondbacks trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-2's the
time.
count. There you
Moreno
go.
tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And here is DJ LeMahieu. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. Low. Beats the catch, and there's one gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Jason Dominguez.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out. Orelvis Martinez now at the plate.
The shortstop, Orelvis Martinez.
This to center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Go-ahead run at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Wouldn't chase that time.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Kicks and fires. And that's a base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. That's off the mark, 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the. And stepping in for the Rays, Ahmed Rosario. And a foul ball. Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Jose Caballero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
I always see second baseman as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Isaac Paredes now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. Strike. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Colin Poche.
Now,
And Gary Sanchez at the plate.
number 38.
And fouled off.
Okay.
And here it comes. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And a base hit right there. Throw is high and over his head.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Sean Green. And that one fouled off. And Poche ready to work. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one to Diaz. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. That ends the frame. And we're back. And now it's Brandon Lau. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one not close. And it's 2-2. And another ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Yandy Diaz now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And a pitch. That just misses, and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging.
Batting fifth.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. That clips a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's Garrett Clevenger on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Orelvis Martinez getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Heston Kjerstad digs in now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there, and it's gone. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chris Davinsky. He's into the game with the bases empty. Down the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. There's Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground. They get the force. That's out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Tom Henke on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the DH, Richie Palacios. First pitch misses. That one in there across the letters.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of the 3rd. Got him looking for the K. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Out towards right center field. Kerstead on his way in. Calls it in, and that's the ball game. Now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes a pitch. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soler getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Brad Miller will hit next. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. LeMahieu, the lead runner out at second. Miller over at first with one away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Late swing, fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the first. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. In for a strike, 0-1. Dolan, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyro Estrada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. Michael Conforto in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Sanchez down to first. That completes the. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Eric Miller. And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. And a pitch. That one lifted to left. Soler getting an angle on it. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Now, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. And that is bottom of the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So digging in, Patrick Bailey. First pitch, and he just misses. No score here in the second. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that's ball 4.
He tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Bailey off the first with 2 away. That's a little bit low. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At him looking. That's back here in San Francisco. Here's the left fielder, Sean Green. Miller back to work. Line drive to short and caught. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pitch out, but no action.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pitch. That one out to right. The strike makes the grab on the. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of the third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And he grounds one to the right side. LeMahieu gets it to first. Welcome back, and now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad. He popped out his first time. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Waste no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Evan Longoria. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And the batter now, Xavier Isaac. Liner snagged at first. Gary Sanchez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. And ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Michael Conforto. Tom Henke comes on now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten it just like that.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Bailey swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Lee goes after that one for strike one. The other way. And it stays fair. Runner from third in to score. We're tied at 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The right-hander back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out to left. Soler gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Sean Green. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And here in extra innings. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Out on the off-balance throw.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Up the middle, Flores. In plenty of time at first. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. That's inside. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. The winning run on second base. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Chapman swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And down on strikes. New arm for the Giants. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. 1 for 2. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that is gone. And here is Brad Miller. And it's fouled away. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one in the air center field. Lee settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Heston Kjerstad. Foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 73.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Evan Longoria on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Isaac at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Estrada on to first, and that is back here at Oracle Park. Here's the second baseman. Tyro is a new pitcher in the game, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ball 1, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That's in for a strike. And a swing to miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Sends it to center, and this should be it. Ball game. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. Out to short. De La Cruz tosses to first. One up, one down. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Brad Miller now. Fly ball down the line. Steer moving under this one. And there's 2 down. So up next, Heston Kjerstad.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Evan Longoria swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to Ford, and that is that. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. That one
No, that's
missed.
low. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Jake Fraley in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him swinging. And now 2 gone. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down. Nobody on. Strike 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on
0-2.
strikes. Take some notes from the dugout.
Nope.
When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard some more.
1-2.
Got him. Strikes. Brent Suter takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball left side. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Settles under it. And he makes the catch. 1 down. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. That's not coming back. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Sam Moll.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Sean Green. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Slice down the right side. Man on second, 2 down. Up and in, and it's 1-2. miss. Struck him out. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. And here it comes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. Beats him to first. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one missing low.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And it'll bring up Mike Ford. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Righty delivers. Good eye right there. Just off the outside edge. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Buck Farmer taking over on the mound. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brad Miller. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Friedel makes his way towards it. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Heston Kjerstad reached on an infield single his first time. Fought off foul.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than...
And that one handled. 1 at second. How about that double play? 2 outs, base is empty. Evan Longoria will hit next. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning, digging in, Tyler Stevens. On the mound now, Tom Henke.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
0-2. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Jonathan India at the plate. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The Reds down to their final strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, ball game. All right, ready to get underway. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
And a pitch. That one ripped. Doyle going back. Pulls it in and the warning track. Now it's the power speed combo. Jason Dominguez. Drill to right, way back there, and that is gone. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Brad Miller. This one smoked on its way out of here. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And that one hammered. Doyle ranging back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Quantrill back to work. Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia. Third out. We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That missed inside. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. Now there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Left field. He's got it. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That clips the corner.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. That one fouled off. Doyle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Got it by him for the. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tie block.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. And there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
On the ground right side, Rogers tosses to first. They don't come any quick. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Elias Diaz. Kenley Jansen will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Got him. Now 1 away. Here's Michael Tolia. That's a strike. 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Isaac pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
0-1.
Next
Ball
offering misses down and away.
I got a ball.
2
1
outs,
strike.
base is empty. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Victor Vodnik. Sean Green getting ready to hit the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tolia trying to get there. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Move to first, and he's back standing. Righty to the plate. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. It's back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the third. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tom Henke.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
0-1's the count.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one at triple
No
digits.
ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Nasty fourth ball for strike 3. Alan Trejo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Next
Oh,
offering
that's
is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1.
Ball. That's in.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.